I finished His and Hers, and I'm not gonna lie. This show is the perfect example of a thriller that wants you to pick a side, and then spends the entire time proving that everyone is unreliable. It's messy, glossy, dramatic, sometimes genuinely tense, and then it hits you with a twist that reframes almost everything. So let's talk about it. What happened? What the ending actually means, and whether the show earns its final reveal. This is my spoiler review and ending breakdown of Netflix's limited series His and Hers. No fake leaks, no wild guessing, just the story, the reveal, and what I think works and what doesn't. At the center of the show is Anna Andrews, a TV anchor pulled back toward her hometown story, and Jack Harper, a detective with a complicated history with her. A murder kicks off the investigation, and the series does what good thrillers do. It gives you just enough evidence to suspect basically everyone. And the dynamic is the hook. Anna and Jack aren't just solving a case, they're dragging their past behind them in public. What His and Hers nails early is the paranoia. You keep getting details that don't line up. People say one thing, do another. Everyone is hiding something, or reshaping the truth. And that's why it's bingeable. Because the show doesn't just ask, who did it? It asks, who is lying, and why? Then the story tightens around the obvious suspects. The narrative pushes you toward Lexi, and the reveal that she's tied to the town's past adds fuel to it. The series is clearly building that classic thriller energy. We found the villain, the case is closed. Except, if the finale still has time left, you already know what that means. A second twist is coming. Here's the ending in plain English. The killer isn't the person the show tries to get you to lock onto. The real killer is Alice, Anna's mother. And the series delivers it through a confession, a letter that lays out what happened and why. The motive is revenge and grief. She believes she's correcting the past and protecting her daughter in the darkest possible way. Important note, the show ties this to Anna's teenage trauma in her past. It handles heavy subject matter, so I'll say this carefully. It's about a past assault and the damage it left behind, not shock value. This twist works for one big reason. It weaponizes invisibility. Nobody suspects Alice because the story places her in the background, older, underestimated, treated like she's fragile or confused. So when the letter reveals what she did, it's that uncomfortable feeling of, oh, she was right there the whole time. But I also get why people feel split on it, because the show spends a lot of energy making you obsess over other suspects. So the emotional question becomes, does the story feel earned, or does it feel like a rug pull? For me, it's earned emotionally, but it can feel abrupt structurally. The most interesting part isn't even the reveal itself, it's what happens after. Because the show doesn't end with case solved. It ends with a moral problem. Anna now holds the truth, and she has to decide what kind of person she is in the aftermath. And the final feeling is unsettling on purpose. This wasn't justice. This was love twisted into something dangerous. What I loved, Tessa Thompson and John Bernthal carry the tension. The show lives on that push-pull energy. The pace is binge-friendly, and the who do you trust vibe is strong. What didn't always land? Sometimes it leans a little too glossy and Netflix thriller instead of letting scenes breathe. If you've seen enough of these, you'll feel it. And the twist is bold, but bold twists always risk feeling like a reset button. To me, His and Hers isn't really about one murder. It's about perspective, how people rewrite their past to survive it. and how the truth isn't just hidden, it's negotiated. The title isn't just clever, it's the theme. If you watched His and Hers, tell me this: did the twist work for you, or did it feel like the show cheated? And if you want more reviews and ending explanations like this, subscribe to FinalFrame. Next up, another trending thriller and a breakdown that connects the clues you probably missed.